So if you play Red Dead Redemption 2, you probably know that the game has a lot of cut content. Whether it's the Tempest Rim in the Grizzlies West or even all of Mexico, Red Dead 2 has so much content that didn't make it into the game. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of the content that was cut. Hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So the first bit of cut content I want to talk about is something I mentioned in the intro. Tempest Rim. Tempest Rim is up in Amberino in the Grizzlies West. It is a section of the map roughly twice the size of Blackwater. I personally think that Tempest Rim was the area where you first see the gang before they get into Coulter in Chapter 1. There's no clear reason why it was cut out. Things look pretty normal up there with actual terrain and trees unlike other glitched areas. The mountain apparently has a trail as well that can't be seen on the map. The only way to get there is through glitch methods, and at the time of this video being uploaded, I've already uploaded a video showing you how to glitch out of the map in 2 different spots. So go check that out if you're interested. Anyways, let's move on to the next piece of cut content. This next piece of cut content is a mission that would take place in Chapter 4, taking place before the Saint Denis bank heist. The mission involved Arthur, Hosea, Micah, and Abigail blowing up one of Cornwall's businesses. Not much context is given, and in the final game, this apparently happens off-screen. The mission starts out with you meeting up with the other 3 and driving a stagecoach over to the docks, where you would stick dynamite on the supports with Micah. You would then escape into some underground tunnel where this cutscene would play.
Let's get out of here! Rise! Keep moving, Arthur!
Once you exited it, you would then go into a shootout with the police and escape with Micah. Again, not much context is given, and I'm not even sure if this exact clip here was the actual mission, but the mission was for sure real, just cut out for some reason. This next one is a little bit of a debate whether it's cut content or just there for some background. Mexico in Red Dead 2 is accessible only through glitches. Again, check my most recent video to see how to get there. Some people think Mexico is only added as a background for New Austin, but I, along with many other people, don't think so. Mexico is a unique ambient, and I don't see why they would add that if it wasn't supposed to be accessible. If you manage to get there and walk around a bit, you can hear sounds like horses running and people talking. Arthur also apparently has dialogue from Mexico that can be found in the game files. I think it's pretty clear why this was cut. It wouldn't make much sense for the gang to be out that way, because in the first game, John states that it is his first time in Mexico, which would be pretty weird for him to be running around Mexico before Red Dead 1. This next part was cut out, and honestly, I would have loved to see it in the actual game. Eliza Bloom, Arthur's love interest that was mentioned in the game on numerous occasions, has actual voice lines as well as a character model that I'll show you now.
Go away! What concern is it of yours? Well, if it isn't John Marston.
Do I know you?
Eliza.
There's no content in the game files of Arthur's son, Isaac, that I know of at least, but some people say that Arthur's son was supposed to die right at the beginning of the game, and that would have made Arthur much more brutal and angry than the Arthur we got in the final game. The last bit of cut content I'm covering is about some animals that were meant to be in the game. 2 different shark types were supposed to be found in Guarma, a tiger shark and a hammerhead shark, as well as sea turtles that can actually be found swimming around the water. Another animal that was cut out is the legendary channel catfish. It inhabits the San Luis River, and you find out about the fish in the Stranger mission, A Fisher of Fish. It has a model and everything, but it is completely uncatchable. Bobcats were also supposed to be in the game. There's no model for it, so all we have is a journal sketch in the game files. I hope you enjoyed my quick little run through of some cut content. This is my first time doing a video like this, so let me know how I can improve. That's basically all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you later.